Okay, this is the upper piston. I left the shaft in so I can hold it easier, you know. Otherwise it'll be like this. Whoops, it'll be like this. Okay. So I'm just putting this on so I can hold it. And then again, this time using a Phillips screwdriver. Remove the center screw. That's how you can tell the difference between the top piston and bottom piston. Top piston only has one screw, bottom piston has 3. So, and I believe the top piston is a little bit, just a smidgen larger. It's almost the same size though, just a tiny bit larger. Okay, and wow. Okay, this white stuff, that's probably mold. Yeah, that's mold. It's been sitting in there a while. So as you can see, there's screens with a little bit of a steel backing. Okay, we're going to clean this up because as long as it's not dented, you can pretty much use the same screen again. So we'll soak this in coffee cleaner, and as long as there's no major dents, we can reuse this screen. So use a brass wire, fine wire brush to get this out. It'll get in the holes and help you clean it. Okay, here again is the top piston. It has the center hole, but it also has diverter holes going in at an angle. As you can see, this is at an angle going straight into these holes. So these holes all have to be clear. And I believe it's a 1/32 screw drill bit that you could use it as a hand drill, and just kind of like clean it out. Don't remove metal. And again, the center goes through all the way through. And as you can see here, there's these little holes. There's these little holes that go through. That's part of the dispersion, where it disperses coffee through these six holes. Okay, the center's plugged with the screw, so there's nothing coming out of the center. Okay, and again, you could soak this to clean all this coffee. If you pre-flush at the end of the day and keep this clean, the daily cleaning will remove all this coffee. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now again, removing the gaskets, very similar to the bottom piston, except there's 2 gaskets right here. They're right next to each other, and they're a little easier to remove. That's one. And there's a smaller gasket inside too. This one also has a tiny gasket in it. There we go. Then the next one. Okay. And then it has a larger gasket underneath. And again, you end up destroying these when you take it out. So those are the gaskets, and those get dumped. These get cleaned and can be reused. Or you put in a new set, you clean these, and when you return the next time, you just use these over again. Okay, so that way you have a set always handy that's already clean. You don't have to spend the 15-20 minutes cleaning these out if you pre-clean them at the shop. Okay, so that's the top piston cleaned out. You can let this soak overnight in coffee cleaning solution. And if you're on site, just replace everything as is.